time for the next show. We're outside a beautiful Dixon Place for...
In the glamorous downtown New York area.
And this show I've got to read, because it's such a long title, I've got to read the title. So we're about to see Love in the Time of Swine Flu, a comedy about sex, dating, everything else terrifying. That's a mouthful.
This promises to be the perfect Fringe experience. It's got a ridiculous premise, a heck of a long title, and it's a comedy.
So that is the perfect combination. Plus, it's at Dixon Place. We're here a little early. We might have a little afternoon cocktail to get the party started, if you know what I mean. So we're excited to see this. I'm sure it's going to have something to do with swine flu. Does that even exist?
Didn't swine flu?
It's gone. What happened to swine flu? Or MHGR, whatever.
N1N1. The Enron-N1.
The Enron-N1 swine flu.
The Enron-N1.
I think the show's already dated. It's going to have to prove to me it's not.
Got a lot of pork to fry.
Bring it on, Porky. The pig.
That's weird.
Yeah, we should roll the window up. Alright, I got it. Andrew here in a cab. We just got out of the show, and... Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna put it on me.
Yeah, go.
I liked it. It was thoroughly entertaining. It did feel a little bit like some sort of fully baked improv sessions.
Well, to me, it was like half of it seemed like it was scripted, really funny. At the best, it was Saturday Night Live at its finest. At the worst, it was more like Mad TV when it's not funny. Like it seemed like a really.
It's funny that you mentioned Saturday Night Live because that one guy was doing a really good Will Ferrell impersonation.
Yeah. Which one?
The guy, he was like, you couldn't quite tell if he was like, I don't know, you couldn't tell his ethnic origin, but he was like ethnic Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah. At any rate, there were some really great performers. Some of the skits really worked. They were funny. Some just needed. Some were not funny. Like some of the skits were not funny.
There was more good than bad.
There was much more good than bad.
On the whole, yes.
I didn't look. You know when you go to the theater and you look at your watch?
Yeah.
I didn't look until like 45 minutes into it. It really flew by.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great time. I think they have potential.
I mean, just be forewarned, it's not a full-on narrative. It is a series of skits.
It's basically a fine-tuned
and
piece
periodic skits.
It's
episodic. That's the word I'm looking for. They're episodic skits.
It's fine-tuned improv. Basically, the whole thing seems like it started out. Good Lord, started out as a improv, and they just fine-tuned. But it was a good time. I would go.
Entertaining.
Yeah. So speaking on Love in the Time of Swine Flu, a comedy about sex, dating, and everything else. You know what?
Terrifying.
The name doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't really relate at all to the show.
But you know what? I would go. It's a good show.
It's still good.
It's funny. Hats off. Had a great time. Thanks.